Thanks, Simon. Now this week's Ask an Expert question comes from Dwight Foreman. And Dwight wants to know, how do you choose the best recovery hook for attaching to the front or rear that will pull my vehicle out of trouble without tearing the bar away from the chassis? Now I think David Brickhill from Kmart will be the person to answer this one.
Today we're going to talk about rated recovery points. What we need is make sure that you have a rating on the vehicle. Some have factory points, some of the older vehicles can have tow hooks. So it should have a stamp on it and should have a rating on a snatch strap, a tree trunk protector, and also on your hooks and your D-shackles. Whenever you're using snatch straps or rated products, if they've been damaged, don't use them. Very important, because if it's been damaged, it may not work under the safe load rating that it's entitled to work under. Biggest thing to remember out here in the bush is make sure that you're doing it safely. With any good quality recovery gear, as we stated before, it's going to have a rating on it. We always try to pull off the chassis points. That's the strongest part of the car. So if you're pulling off a rear bar or pulling off a front bull bar, sometimes it's handy to use a sling. Especially a lot of these independent front on the newer vehicles aren't quite as tough as what the old solid axle 80 series and 100 series were, and this good old 60 series. So what we're now using is a sling. So by pulling the sling off, it's now using that to pull even pressure off both parts of the chassis. So therefore maximising the amount of strength and also less chance and risk of damaging the vehicle. Enjoy your four-wheel driving, and don't forget, do it safely.